Okay, and then I think the PlayStation 2 did eclipse it. So, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So, prediction number 2. I'm predicting, this isn't going to, not many people are going to like this, 5 years. 5 years. It will be out for the 5 years simply because Nintendo has the shelf life with Zelda and Metroid and Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
They'll push that console for 5 years. But the sales are going to go like this. They're going to go like that. It's going to be horrible. My prediction, Dreamcast-style dinosaur right here. We're going to see that Nintendo will go, the home console will go the way of the dinosaur, and we will see, mark my words, 6 to 7 years from now, the next gen Metroid, Zelda on a Microsoft or Sony console. That's my prediction. The revolution's gone. Revolution's gone. It is. All right, sum this up. We're going to go to the last topic, and we're going to jump right into the Sony versus Microsoft in the next console wars. What are your feelings on that?
Well, I don't know quite yet. I mean, we're talking the 360 here, the Xbox.
The 360. We're talking about the PlayStation 3. It's coming out at a huge price point, by the way. The light version,
which is let's
$500
talk about
freaking dollars. The light version, and that's not even the HDMI version. HDMI version, which is, by the way, the next high definition standard, is what HDMI stands for. There's multitudes of that. I'm sure I'm going to get hit for that on the website for not correctly talking about that, but that's what it is. Yeah, continue. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on when the PlayStation 3 comes out. I mean, the Xbox 3, you know, of course, when you go into the stores and the display when the X360 just first came out, and, you know, it was really awesome. You look and your eyes are just bugging at it. But, of course, they had the plasma screens up there with it, too. But, I mean, that's not to take anything away from it. It still looks really good.
Right.
But, I mean, really, it's hard to tell how it's going to be. The price is going to be huge. I mean, the 360,
that's
I think
huge.
Some people thought that the 360 was a bit high-priced.
Well, now, yeah, they did. Right. 3 to 400. Light was 3. Fully loaded was 4. But then the PS3 is 5 and 6.
Yeah.
So let's just jump into your opinion before I get into mine. We got to close this up. Who wins the next console wars?
Well, actually, I think Microsoft.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've got the money. They've got Bill Gates.
They
They've
do
got
have
the money.
They
have the money behind it.
You're right. And Sony's been slumping in their other areas of electronics besides the gaming market for a while now. They have. My prediction. Let's get right into this. Okay.
Yep.
I initially agreed with you. I'll be honest with you. I initially did. I agreed with you. But I've since changed. And here's the reason. If they had that, if they were able to saturate the market like they were, Microsoft's #1 the next 5 years in the next console wars. They are. I think they won't be because they had, Infineon was a memory chip maker that they completely had an issue with. They were only able to ship out, I think it ended up being like 50% of their estimated amounts that they were able to. So the sales weren't there. They weren't able to saturate the market. They weren't. My prediction, here we go. The prediction is Sony wins the next console wars. We have five years. I think Sony will outpace them, even with the price point. So I'd like to welcome everyone that came over from the Business of Gaming website on oneup.com. We really love oneup.com. We started the Business of Gaming club there. We'd like to welcome everyone who is now switching over to our new Digitized on TV.com forum, the new BOG club there, Business of Gaming.
BOG, all right.
BOG. We'd like to welcome everyone who's watching this online, who also came over. I think we had about 60 to 70 members before we switched over, which is awesome. Very cool.
Nice.
So we'd like to welcome everyone over there. We'll take another short break. Coming up, you've all been waiting for it, The Legend of Zelda. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And thanks for staying with us. We've dedicated our entire preview section today to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, coming out soon to the GameCube and Nintendo's next console, the Wii. So without further ado, Twilight Princess. Let's dive right into it. This is some preliminary footage of the gameplay here. Link starts off as a farmhand in the game, and immediately you are introduced to Epona.
And Epona comes from one of the previous games.
Right. Epona is mostly introduced in Ocarina of Time. And so we've got that whole thing being introduced here. What you're seeing right now is him actually using some of the grass to call Epona out. And that's actually how the game starts off. You learn how to ride. A lot of the game you'll find out is done riding on the horse, which is really nice. He starts off here. He's going to round up some of the cattle, which is pretty nice. And again, you're just learning the controls, so it goes back and forth. Yeehaw! That's kind of nice. So this is, of course, this is just learning how to ride. We cut right back into this, which is just again learning the controls at the beginning of the game. You just got knocked over. One of the other neat features that builds from Ocarina of Time is, as you can see, he's whistling here. What is he whistling for? What this does is it brings, in this rendition of it, brings a lot more interaction with your surroundings, the animals. Like for this instance, he called an eagle, which was really nice. Also brings some old things as well. I mean, here you're going to see Link pick up a chicken, and this was insane in the other ones where the chicken actually you can kind of glide with it, which
glide or throw,
which is nice, right?
or kick.
I don't know if we see him kick here, but hey, whatever. We're going to hop right into the actual story of what's going on. This is a little girl in the village Link starts off in as a farmhand. And you'll see that Link's telling her, hey, let's go to this place, check this out, follow me. And so, again, you're learning a lot of what's previously in the other segments. Here you're going to see Link get down and crawl, which is kind of nice. You learn that right away as well in Ocarina of Time. And he's going to follow this girl in here into the tunnel.
So like a lot of the games they start off with these where you have to learn stuff before the enemies actually come at you.
Yeah, it's not a hardcore tutorial per se, but you're seeing a lot of what's going on here with Link. It continues the story. You meet kind of this alternate love story going on here where Link, we're panning to the girl's face here and Link meets her and you see Epona again. Get into more of the game here pretty soon. You notice the water. The water is gorgeous, by the way. I think a lot of these were the renditions here were on the Wii. I don't think the GameCube is going to render stuff like this. You see your newfound missus get stabbed with an arrow and you get knocked out. That's kind of nice. Notice the water again. That's really nice. Notice new character designs. I really like those. And he's riding a huge javelina, I think, which is kind of insane. I don't know. Again, I think it's just like movies. Why didn't he just kill Link there? Because Link's going to come back and kill him. But hey, whatever. See, beautiful water shots. Great water shots. Bad guy. Again, this bad guy is just introducing you to more of the overall bad guy hierarchy, if you will, in the game. Neat little bad guy portals going on here. Kind of features a lot of the other games, jumping back and forth in between time. You don't do a lot of that here, but we'll still get a lot into the intro of the game here.